So I said to her, Sis, if you think that art is drawing other people, then you probably think that being quirky makes you cool.
Oh dear, you didn't.
I did. May harassed a customer, but I did it for the art.
Too right, Anna, too right.
Clifford, you alright there?
See this headline right here?
Oh my.
Yeah, I thought this stuff was over back in '89.
Hey, I wouldn't worry about it too much, honestly. I mean, they don't even use those warheads. Probably miscounted or something. Don't stress too much. Or your hairline will go back.
Shut up.
What's funny, Mummy?
Oh, nothing, sweetie. Let's get you ready for school.
Anything good in the funny papers, Dad?
No, son, nothing good now, I'm afraid.
Oh, man.
Sorry, sport. Better luck next time.
Now the captain holding up. Hard to say. She's been in his office for such a long time now. The thing is, Captain, is that I'm facing a lot of flack from the higher-ups about all this. Do you have anything at all?
Look, all I can say is that we've made deductions and we at least know it's not been taken by some other country or organisation or something. But until we have more evidence, I can't help you any further.
I see.
Look, I've tried to do all I can so far. If we want to speed things up, you need to give me more money to hire more investigators.
Honest to God, Captain, I would. It's just it's election season in a couple of months, so most of my eggs are in that basket, I'm afraid.
There won't be an election if this heats up. We need to get more people on this job. Grumbley can only spare so many officers from the police department, and they're barely trained for this sort of thing.
I'm sorry, Captain. There's nothing more I can do. I'm sorry.
Right. I see. Well then, I suppose that's all there is to talk about. Good day, Madam Mayor. I'm sure Jessica can show you out.
Weeping sheepskins.
Ah, looks like I made it to my destination. Not bad at the 75,000 light years. Tell me, madam, what year is this?
Well, it's,
Excellent. Nothing better than the great outdoors, is there not?
Listen, mate, this is private property. Get off my field.
Of course.
It's a banana republic, Rosie, I tell you what.
Banana Republic? Are you 82, Trevor?
You can't say this job doesn't age you a couple of years.
Yeah. I'm sorry the meeting didn't go well. I'm sure you'll think of something.
Yeah, I hope so.
Hey, why don't you call that friend of yours? The one you're always talking about. He could find that thing.
I don't know. I think this one might be a little too real for him,
Oh, well. I'm sure things will get better. It's mutually assured destruction.
I suppose so. Well, I gotta get on. Lots of work to do. I'll see you at 5.
Don't work too hard, okay? I love you. So does little Graham here.
I love you too, Rosie. And little Kenneth too. Bye.
Hi, Captain. There's a man out in the hall waiting to see you.
Oh, who is he?
Well, he says he knows you, but I've never seen him here before.
Oh. Well, I'll go see him.
You know this guy?
Don't say I do. But he says he knows me.
The way he's dressed, I'd say he's some sort of nutter. My granddad dresses like that.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Ah, the illustrious Captain Graham. Delighted to see you again.
Thank you. I appreciate that, friend, but I can't say I've met you before.
Oh, don't worry, Captain. We'll have plenty of time to get reacquainted. Now then, here's what you're going to do.
Let me explain this again. If a train leaves the station at 12 o'clock,
Yeah?
and the train is travelling at 80 miles an hour, mind, and the driver has 130 miles to drive to his destination, Then what time will the train get to the station?
Whatever time's on the timetable. Not bleeding lightly, damn privatisation. Anderson residence, Nathan speaking.
Hi there, Clavum. It's Captain Graham.
Ah, Captain. It's good to hear from you, Cap, but I thought I asked you not to call from this phone. My parents might start asking questions.
Sorry about that, Clavum. It's just very urgent that you and your friends get down here immediately.
Oh, okay, boss, we'll get on that right away.
Alright. We'll see you later, Clavum.
What is it this time, Clavum?
He didn't say. Mind you, he sounded pretty weird, though. Something must be up. Round up the troops. Hey, do you think we can call in sick one of these days? Do you hear that?
I can't hear a thing.
Just silence. Isn't that a little strange to you guys? No hustle or bustle, no sound of typing or anything. Must be a slow day.
Where the heck is everyone?
Must be a really slow day. It's not that funny. Good day, friends. I trust you heard my call.
Who the hell are you?
One day you may know me by my full name. My title is Gentleman Impossible. And I have travelled long and far to come face to face with you, and now I have. Where are the people who work here? These corridors are usually bustling with people. I can assure you that they are quite safe. Especially your captain and doctor friend. And that little receptionist. She's a PA. There's a difference.
Why have you made them all disappear anyway?
Yeah, and called us here.
It's not like we give out autographs, fella. I do.
Really?
I happen to be the esteemed owner of a verified Twitter page.
X.
You kiss your mother with that move.
I have come to challenge you all to some gentlemanly games. A series of games and trials between me and you. If you win, I shall leave and set the compatriots of this establishment and your friends free. Should I win, however, you take their place, forced into the dimension of limbo, the world between shadow and darkness for all eternity. That's it. You come to play some games with us, you've taken hostages over that. I have heard an awful lot of you six. The hostages were assurances that you would comply, you understand. But I must warn you, I happen to have a certain few advantages over your ensemble. So, you accept my gentleman's challenge? We accept, for the sake of our friends. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, may the best one win.
You know, with a name like Impossible, I really wish Henry was here.
Come on, you guys, he's probably a magician or something. Like that witchy woman we met a couple of days back. There's always a weakness with these people. We've just got to finish his games, and then we can deal with him later. Come on, you guys. Did we take a wrong turning or something?
A wrong turning? What is this, a motorway? Of course not! Don't you know where we are?
No.
This is the back rooms, you guys! A world of liminal spaces and all kinds of entities. What's so good about being stuck in the back rooms? Well, I don't know. We'll turn up on the Reddit, maybe.
Not quite, Miss Stone. Not quite the back rooms. For the first game, you must make it through this room. Oh, cool. Simple enough. Do not jinx your chances, my friend. This room is dark, and the room is long, like the child who runs to his bed after switching off the light. Are you afraid of the dark? We're 16, boss. I'm sure we can handle the dark. Oh, I'm sure. But remember, my lad, it isn't the dark you're afraid of. It's what lurks in it that you must worry about. I hope your imaginations don't get the best of you.
What do you reckon that imagination thing he was on about was all for?
Just to mess with us, no doubt. Just ignore him. What was that? Just a broom or something? Come on, let's keep moving.
Who's mouth breathing?
None of this. Right, you guys? Not me.
I'm
But
not
Maxim
sure, bro.
told me not to.
Great, now I'll be breathing manually for the next 10 minutes.
Come on, you guys. The sooner we get out of here, the better. Did you guys see that?
Yeah,
See what?
that flash of light, right?
Yeah. Keep it together. It's all an illusion. Well, listen, if Gentleman Impossible can do anything, he might have put entities in here, like Jane said. Even if that's true, we've got to get out of here. The moose. Mush. Onward. It's chasing us. We're done for. Oh no, we're not. It's only an illusion. It can't hurt us.
Then why can I hear footsteps? We're nearly there. Slam the door behind us.
The first game down.
Lord knows how many more to go.
At least it's something. Come on, we can't waste any more time. This building didn't have so many empty rooms, I swear. Now by our previous meetings, the Impossible Man can alter the fabric of reality itself. No doubt he's hollowed this building out for the games. Quite right, Master Smith. Now, prepare yourself for the next task. The next task lies with you, Mr. Rashid. A trolley is approaching 2 lines. You must choose which line to switch to, left or right. Choose wisely. Shall it hit 3 or 2 people?
Come on, John, you're smart. What's the solution?
Throughout the ages, savants and sages have sought the answer to this question. But it has to be said that no one really knows.
Englishman!
I don't know. Great jumping jelly babies, what do I do? The points change by pulling the lever to one side. And what will happen if I pull it to the middle? That was the smartest move I've ever seen.
Yeah, man, that was really clever. Some savants and sages.
You saved our hides, bro.
Well done, Jamal.
You guys. Oh, it was nothing, man. What if the impossible guy stops the lift? Then Fireman Sam's gonna have his work cut out for him, that's for sure. You know, I just realised something about this bloke.
Was that Jamal?
The guy said my surname. And yours too. How'd he possibly know that? Yeah, how'd he do that then?
Maybe he's been following our adventures. How? It's not like the newspapers ever acknowledge us.
That is curious. That's got me stumped. I've no idea how he could possibly know. Whoever this guy is, we've got to defeat him. Not only has he got our friends and the people here, but there's definitely more to him than meets the eye. Come now, Miss Towson, you can be more articulate than that. There he goes again. Feels good to be out in the brisk cool air. Now once again, into the breach. For your third task, you must keep vigilant, ever on your toes. Is the mind sharper than the eye, or does the eye have more say over sheer logic? Farewell, friends. Phew, alright, he won't pull more than bloody reappearing tricks.
Yeah, that was getting pretty annoying, to be honest.
But what was he talking about?
I think he was talking about that.
Ah, hell nah!
Like it! There aren't many places to hide in this place, man. We're gonna have to defeat this thing. How the heck are we gonna defeat Bigfoot? His foot's so big! Big! Keep your cool, you guys. This is just a challenge after all. There's a way of solving this.
Of course. That rambling he did, there must have been a clue in there somewhere. We've just got to think. For your third task, you must keep vigilant, ever on your toes. Is the mind sharper than the eye, or does the eye have more say over sheer logic?
That's it! What is it? You just watch.
Sophie, where are you going? Sophie, we gotta get out of the way! We'll be killed!
Say he doesn't exist!
What?
Say Bigfoot doesn't exist! Are you bloody nuts? This is the challenge. Bigfoot is an illusion. You must acknowledge it. Now say it! Say Bigfoot doesn't exist!
Bigfoot doesn't exist!
How did you do that? Gentleman Impossible said something about the eye being sharper than the mind. From that I figure that the challenge must have something to do with what we see, and how our mind processes it. We all know that Bigfoot is a hoax, but since we saw it we thought he was real. So if we acknowledge that he wasn't real, he would cease to exist.
Oh shoot! Like that one time with Mac.
Yeah, I guess it is sort of like that.
Alright, there are 2 more floors. That means we got 2 more tasks to complete. And let's hope they were as easy as the last 3.
What do you mean easy?
So, what's the next challenge? Patience, Mr. Smith, patience. All in good time. Your fourth and penultimate task is simple. Hey, what the heck? Defeat him. Well, it looks like you've finally been bested in combat. You can't blame us, mate. Of course we couldn't defeat myself. Nonetheless, the deal's a deal. Your friends shall be returned, and you shall take their place. You believe you what, mate? That was our arrangement. If you lost the games, you will be banished to limbo.
Oh, come on, that's not fair. Yeah, man, that's well out of order. Ooh, it hurts to breathe. Swear words.
You know what I think, sir? You're not much of a gentleman at all. I'm sorry, Mr. Smith. If you were truly honourable and gentlemanlike, you would play this fairly. We won 3 out of the 5 challenges assigned to us. To disqualify us for failing one of your tasks, well, anyone would think you were cheating, just to get rid of us. Now that's not too gentlemanly of you, is it? Of course. How foolish of me. Allow me to alter the agreement. You may continue on to the final task, but should you lose, you will be exiled to Limbo to join your friends. Do you understand? It's a deal. May the best man win. Should we get a move on then? No, let's get our composure first. Oh, thank God. A good man was our captain, wouldn't you agree? Ever stalwart, generous to a fault. But he certainly left a road of, shall we say, despair in his wake. People scorned, lives lost, lives irreparably changed. But nonetheless, his fate lies with you. That is, if you can beat me. I am your final task. Defeat me and you have won completely. Then put him up. My dear boy, you clearly haven't been paying attention. A gentleman can fight with far more than fisticuffs. Then again, it may amuse me somewhat. How the heck do we defeat a guy like that? We can't even touch him.
We gotta find some way to catch him off guard. Lull him into a sense of full security. I got an idea.
Soon you shall be banished to Limbo, between shadow and darkness, forever to languish as I wreak my vengeance upon this putrid, stupid, pale blue planet.
If you're so powerful, then maybe you'll humour a poor child in their last moments.
Oh, why not? After all, it is the gentlemanly thing to do. Make your last request, children. Make your last requests.
If you're so impossible, can you change your form for your own purposes? Can you change it to anything at all?
My dear girl, 'tis but child's play unto gentlemen impossible. Observe. Satisfied?
Not quite. What about animals? I bet you can't become the biggest animal there is.
Is that a challenge? How's this? Impressive, that I'll grant you, but now turn into a tiny mouse. Can you do that? Certainly. Any more of your ridiculous tests before I defeat you?
Oh, just the one. Alright, Clavum, now!
And I believe that makes us the winner. Not if I expand out of this jar, it doesn't. If I remember correctly, mate, you said that whoever bests the other wins, and we've clearly bested you here, haven't we?
And by your honour, you can't turn back on that now. That'd be cheating.
Now for your end of the deal. You return all the people who worked here and you set everything back to normal, you understand? It's a deal. Oh, blast you, you pint-sized punks! Look who's talking.
Imagine someone so ordinary causing so much chaos.
He's some sort of magician or something. We dealt with him in due course, though, thanks to Linda.
He may be impossible, but he's not exempt from being a show-off. Feels good to be free from limbo. Thanks, you kids. The mental scars shall never recover. The shadow and darkness. So much shadow and darkness.
Yeah, well, book 'em, Kate.
You got it, Cap. All right, you filthy perp, on the double.
You may have defeated me this time, but there shall be more battles in another time, in another place. I'll get you meddlesome kids if it's the last thing I do. Boy, bruv, we already beat you. You can go now. But I go home, man.
Go home to your wife or some crud.
Who'd have known? Teenage trash talk is the weakness of all villains.
Someone note that down. The shadow and darkness, man. Is she? Yeah, she'll be okay next episode. Don't worry about it.
Hi guys. Man, if I meet that Gentleman Impossible guy again, it'll be too soon. But there's a lesson to be learned here. All those tasks that we were given were real mind melders, but they were able to be solved if we thought hard enough. Sometimes when you get faced with problems, it's easy to give up and call it quits, but if we try really hard and think even when all things seem impossible, there's always a way out of every situation. You just have to keep trying again and again until you finally find a solution. Of course, there are some situations that can't be cracked, but in most cases, you can think your way out of anything. Ciao for now. I've cracked it. I know who you are now. At last! To think I thought that your faculties began to slip a little. I knew you had special powers, but this is something else. But I suppose nothing's out of bounds when you're a cherub. Give the man a prize! You serve correctly, boy. You know, that use of boy sounds a little racially charged. I bet you're wondering why I'm back. You needn't worry. I haven't found a way to bypass your little antidote, or to rain retribution down on you. Then why are you here? I'm here to watch you squirm. All those years I gave you the choice to love, and each time you turned me away. Now you walk these nights trying to fill the void of your soul, but you'll never fill it. Not without someone to share it with. This is your punishment. This is your hell, Mr. Rashid. And with no one to blame but yourself. You shall die alone. Farewell.